Hello people of the internet, it's MC Blogs, and today we're in the kitchen, but we're not mixing drinks this time. We are making spaghetti, because it's my lunch, and I thought I need to make a video, and I don't want to post the bloopers to the video I made yesterday. So let's make spaghetti on camera. Let's get into it. First of all, if you're making spaghetti, you will need a pan, a stove, spaghetti. We're using Jamie Oliver Keep It Simple spaghetti, but you can use any spaghetti. Like, there's more spaghetti down there. You need water, so if you have a tap, that helps. Or if you don't and you have bottles of water, you could use that. And you want to know what would benefit greatly? See, if you had one of those, a kettle, it would sort of cook the spaghetti. Now I'm going to open this window here. Okay, we changed the camera angle up, so you get some spaghetti. Now, depending on how many people are having spaghetti, do what you want. You know, I'm going to grab about this much spaghetti, because, like, you know, I'm hungry. Oh, and you put it over the thing, right? And you break it in half. Be good if I... So you get the pot and you put the spaghetti in the pot, but since the spaghetti is too big for the pot, you break the spaghetti in half by doing that. So that normally sends spaghetti all over the place, which it did. Pick some of it up and put it in the bin, because that's bad spaghetti and we don't want to use it. Okay. What you do next is put some water in the kettle. So you put some water in it, and then, well, you can't turn it on from having it up, but you put it on the thing and turn it up, or turn it on even, and it's going to start to boil, and I'll come back to you when it stops. Okay, the water is just boiled, so we're going to grab the kettle. Now be careful, this is hot, and you're going to get the spaghetti. You're just going to pour it in, about enough to just about cover the spaghetti, and then you put that back. So once you've done that, you grab the knob and put it on to boil. Now I will grab the camera. Okay. So you want it through fire, because fire is good when it comes to cooking spaghetti. And since the water's already boiling, that's good. Now, what is good is if you get some salt. It flavors the spaghetti, so take the cap off the salt. I'm trying to do this one-handed now. You just put some in. Now be careful, the steam coming off the spaghetti will be hot. Keep that in mind. The steam coming off the spaghetti will be hot, so just be careful. It looks to be cooking good. Now, if you feel like it, you can get like a stick or a spoon or something, and just give it the wee push sometimes. Just make sure it's like, you want like a good texture, if you know what I mean. You don't want it to be hard. And Jamie Oliver, he says about 10 minutes does it. So we'll set the timer for 10 minutes. And while we do that, we can get started on other things with are happening in the dish. Now, I'm a bit of a weird child, right? If you can't figure that out by me generally, I'm a bit of a weird child, and I don't like tomatoes or meat, so I can't have spaghetti bolognese. I have to have spaghetti, and I normally put garlic butter and sweet corn, original sweet corn, MC Blog's own brand. So we'll leave the sweet corn out. We'll just let this boil for a while. Jamie Oliver says about 5 to 8 minutes, but I normally go for 10 to get it to get it perfect. MC Blogs, cooking in the kitchen. That's just for some people who like the sound of cooking, of like water boiling. Give it a wee stir, make sure it's not going all weird. Lift it out. You gotta make sure it has a good, like, texture. Consistency is the word I was looking for. And, you know, this may let off some steam, so if your smoke alarm is not in your kitchen, I'd suggest closing your kitchen door, or the door going to the smoke alarm, and opening a window, because windows are good to be open. Yeah, they're building a house. So, smells good. This hasn't been, like, we're about like 2 minutes in, so we've still got a while, and I'll cut back when we're almost done. Okay, people of the internet, we're back. The buzzer just rang, so that means the spaghetti's ready. So let's get into this. So I'm gonna set the camera up somewhere, like here. Hello. So first of all, we turn the heat off. We give it a wee 2 seconds. We take the wee spoon out of it. Just set it to the side, and we get a colander, and we pour it into the colander. Now you can put the spaghetti in the colander. Oh sugar, that's a bit of a warm cloud there coming off of that. You can put the spaghetti in the colander, because spaghetti is, the colander only lets water through, it doesn't let spaghetti through, which is good for us at this moment in time, because we don't want spaghetti that's just run some water so that the pot is cool down. It's good to steep things after you use them so that they are easier to clean and wash and stuff. So then we get our can of sweet corn, or if you have a cob of sweet corn, don't know why, I think it's called an ear of sweet corn, but if you have corn on the cob, you can just peel it off, right? But since there's juice in this, you have to sort of open it a wee bit, not too much, that you let some sweet corn out, but just enough. So once you've got your sweet corn, you go over to where you keep your bowls, and you grab a big to medium sized bowl. This is a Mexican inspired bowl that we have in the house. Right, so then you put this in there, you open your can of, and you just empty it in. Once it's done with, you pour some water into it, just to let it get all the bits of sweet corn out, and you just put them in the sink. I know it's not good, but I don't know where to put them. And then you set the can for recycling. Okay. This already looks appetizing, yum yum. But to make it edible and a bit better flavoured, you get some garlic butter. Or if you have garlic powder, you add that in while the spaghetti is boiling to have garlic flavoured spaghetti. Then you grab a butter knife, because butter knives are used for butter, and you just sort of just want to cut it up into wee bits and just place it throughout the wee bowl. And then with your knife you just sort of twirl it all around and mix it all in there. Then you put your knife in, and since you've used all your garlic butter, put it in the bin. And there you go. That's how you make spaghetti. Then all you do, you grab a fork and dig in. Yum. Peace, people of the internet. This has been MC Blogs. Hopefully I've taught you how to make spaghetti. Peace.